Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your voice here coming at you again with another reaction video. And today we're going to go ahead and watch Kaiju number 8, season 2, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Wall. And I'm super excited to go ahead and watch this because the last episode was a huge lore dump when it came to like how the actual series was going to go. So we basically found out that through Kaiju number 10 that Kaiju number 9 is basically go over here producing these super high end intelligent kaijus that they've been going ahead and battling. And it comes to find out that Kaiju number 10 is actually just a prototype. He was way weaker than what they were expecting, and that leaves like a lot of like fear up to everybody that's inside of the defense force, because it's like, if he's out here creating this, with the general's body now, it's like he's able to go ahead and probably go ahead and mass create like just a bunch of like different things that like one, the secrets of the actual defense force, and two, like just the ins and outs of everything. So it's super exciting just to see, because they decide to go ahead and like, hey, let's go ahead and get Reno. Let's go ahead and get our boy Reno. Number 6's body, basically, to go ahead and try to go against number 9, because we're going to need basically as strong as people as we can get. Now this is a big feat because nobody's ever been able to go ahead and control number 6's power. So it's like, just through using the arms, testing that out, Reno basically was like, felt like he was being consumed by the kaiju and was basically knocked out. So by the end of the episode, he was basically given by his new supervisor that, hey, you got 1 month to go ahead and try to basically be able to go ahead and take control of it. If you can't do it, you got to go ahead and give up. I understand you want to go ahead and do it. You got the guts, you got the grit, but you can't go ahead and just, kill yourself over for nothing. But I'm super excited to see how this is about to go, because I knew Reno had to go ahead and get it. He was my boy, and I just knew it. I just knew he had to do it. So let's let's go ahead and see how he does. It's gonna be Kaiju number 8, season 2, episode 7, Wall. Let's do it. Rashi? Who's that? Oh. Okay. I do want to know if he's going to get anything too, because he's pretty strong. Until he actually got around them, he saw the clear difference between, everybody. Maybe realizing like, hey man, maybe it's okay being a regular person. Jesus, yeah. That must be the aftershock of the first one, because it was bad. I think he was out like for 2 days. Maybe he's thinking he could do it. Jesus. Kaiju number 9 creating things like this? Bro, it's a gigantic beast. So he's coming through. Oh, is that the suit? Is he already doing good with it? He's already got number 6. So he's basically like, the best next thing. Wow. Reno's going crazy. Bro, I mean, okay, well, I think he's got it. I think Reno's got it. I mean, that's the homie. All right, Reno, show what you got. Oh, so is it ice based? I mean, it makes sense just because of his gun. Oh, he just wants to. Yeah, it is. Okay, interesting. All right, well, you found it. I think it's like, what is it gonna be able to let him do? I mean, it's basically an ice kaiju warrior. Well, Sonomi is basically an electric. Now, Haru might be able to go ahead and, he might need one too. But the thing is, it's like he might be, you know, a little in over his head, and that might be the. Go ahead, let him like drop kick him. Oh. So impossible, none. Pay attention, my boy. It's hard to being around people that are actually on your level or better. It's different, you know. But it's okay, bro. You hit that wall, man. He's just comparing himself too much. Man, I hope this doesn't get either one of him hurt, somebody else hurt, or him betraying somebody. I don't think he would do that, but it's like, you know, I do want him to have his moment, but you gotta stop comparing yourself, my boy. Yeah, so he's gonna get himself hurt, man. Not pathetic, my boy. You just in over your head, bro. You just gotta understand. You could depend on your team, just like the rest of them do. You can assist, my boy. You could be a good assist. You really feeling inferior? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What's your guys? Damn, he's only at 43. Imagine when he gets like 80s, 90s. Just gonna touch and freeze it. Okay, Sub-Zero, I see you. You know, I'm happy that, you know, we didn't have to go through the training arc and everything for a minute. They say he got 1 month. He said, all right, I got it. Next episode. Hey, Virgil. Get up in there. He's relying. He's letting him take it. He's letting it take over. Oh, yeah. He's getting taken over. Yeah, he's feeling the rush. It's like a drug. Yo! Giving in. He said, go crazy. Go crazy, Kaiju. Number 6. Straight into the hole? Oh, I thought he was going into the hole. I thought he's on a power trip. Oh my god. Yeah, is he bleeding from his eyes? He is. He's just letting it go. Because they controlled it, man. So once you're in there, you get crazy. Bro, You thought they were gonna go ask him. He said, "Dang, bro, he didn't do it. That's good." Now I see. Hmm. He's losing himself. Jeez, it's a lot of inferiority complexes that go on in this show, man. Everybody. All right, somebody gotta go ahead and get him. Oh. Yep, and he's got it. So y'all gotta get out of there. My thing is, it's like this is a gigantic beast. Like they definitely could have, like, you know, like, I don't know. Oh yeah, he gets out that suit. He's gonna need a lot of potassium. Man's gonna need bananas at the wazoo. Oh my god. Jesus. That's it. It's okay, bro. You better go finish the job in one hit. There's a bunch of people. Shout out. You're hard gonna get him right. I don't know. Bro, his leg is done. His leg is done. I don't know if he can do anything. Good for him. You know, he had his moment. You realize, yeah, you gotta depend on your team. It jumped? You might be seeing, he said, hey, we might know, maybe he's the one who's supposed to get the suit. No, good for him. I said, God dang! To get my boy a suit. Suit him up. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, don't freeze him. Don't accidentally freeze him now. That'd be really tragic. Brought him back. I don't know if he is. Oh my god! I mean, yeah, don't bring him. Your girlfriend, man. But my leg, you can't fix that just like your leg. They said his tibia was fractured, bro. His leg was mangled. Oh, wow. What an episode, you know. Like I said, I did not expect Reno to already have basically go ahead and get the suit. You know, I thought we were gonna get a little bit of a training arc, but no, he actually already has the suit, and you know, they're moving in, they're doing things, and you know, it's like, I gotta say, first and foremost, and I gotta say honestly, it's really good to see, because it's like I said, we definitely have a lot of people who have inferiority complexes in the show, but to be fair, you know, like I said, they go ahead and kind of resolve that pretty quickly. You know, like I said, I was kind of worried because it's like I thought he was gonna go ahead and, you know, Hikaru was gonna go ahead and get somebody hurt, but you know, he was actually the person to come through and actually, you know, help, you know, keep Reno straight, you know, and they were both basically, you know, in the same situations. You know, when one felt like they were doing bad, the other one came through and they pulled them through. And it's like, you know, I like that. You know, we see the like real camaraderie, real friendship, you know, real actual, like, you know, like actual teamwork with these two. You know, they basically, you know, no matter what, want to go ahead and see each other do better. And you know, it's like at first, you know, like Hikaru was saying, you know, he felt a little relieved when he saw Runner not able to go ahead and use the suit, but you know, he realized like that was an awful thing, because it's like, just because he's a little bit more talented doesn't mean that, you know, one, it's like it doesn't mean that he's just gonna leave you behind or he's just gonna go ahead and do that. It's like if you want to go ahead and get better, you just got to go ahead and work for it, man. It's like they all have been working really hard, and we see this with the whole team. The whole Division 3 squad that came through. That basically, they're just like gonna have to just basically be better. They're gonna have to go. They want to be this person that Isao saw them to be. They're gonna have to go ahead and train hard. They're gonna have to go ahead and keep working because they got bigger things coming on. So this little Hanju that's over here, it's not gonna be nothing. So now it looks like Yoharu and Reno basically, they're gonna go ahead and do the teamwork to go ahead and take down the Hanju, so they can go ahead and he can go ahead and use the suit. But I knew it was gonna be Iceman. I knew it. It just had to make it made sense, like have my man like Sub-Zero out there, but just going a little too cold. But all right, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure you go and like, comment, subscribe for more. Ring the notification bell so you get notification when we drop a new video. But that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys next time on Kaiju number 8. Peace.